Hey guys, Moneyman300 back for some more Forza 6. Just doing a little multiplayer racing here, just kind of getting back into it, getting freshened back up on the sticks, running some ABC, something a little different. Something I don't know that I've ever uploaded some ABCs on here. Pretty full lobby. Looks like I am in A class this time, and I have a 2002 Nissan GTR. I have no idea if I've even tuned this car or what shape it's in. I was just cruising through trying to find something in A class. I don't remember cars I was using there. And you have a limited amount of time to run through. So it looked like a car that I should be able to do okay with. Cool car. So we're going to go with it. We'll see what happens here. Should get off the line good. Well, when I can get off the line. So we're going to be in the middle of the pack here, being in A. It's the ABCDs. I think there's 4 classes in here, if I remember correctly. Come on. Let's go. Let's get us rolling here. Click through the gears pretty quick with this bad boy. It's fast. Seems to handle pretty nice. Whoa there, brother. Why? I'm gonna let these guys battle that out for a second. Should be able to get a couple of these guys on the straight anyway. Let the S-Class guy go by me. Why am I in 4th, though? Or was that an A-Class? That was A-Class guy. Let's try to get both of these guys here. There we go. Let's try to catch this Porsche up here. Ugly up here. Alright. Cut through that okay. We are now in 1st in our division. This car's good. Man. This thing handles well too. It's really stable. Dude, somebody did a good job tuning this thing. Hopefully it was me. I wonder if I'm running somebody else's tune. It's a nice tune. I wonder if I put this one out there or not. If I haven't, I'm going to go ahead and do that just because maybe I have. I could go back and look at my videos, but this would be a car that some people ought to be driving because it's pretty solid. Good multiplayer car because of the acceleration. Got good top end, and it handles well. It turns pretty well for all-wheel drive. You know, not really any understeer in there. These cars are, for the class, those cars seem pretty quick. This is where it gets. Get all the way around here. Oh, miss everybody. Thank you. Still got all my guys back there somewhere. Look at them all over the place back there. I don't know if I played that the best. I was just trying to stay inside of that guy. Stay out of the way. Try to get a decent run out here. Catch up with the next guy out here, whoever that might be. Just keep picking our way. We get 3 laps. We are 2 of the 3 in here. Somebody's catching me back there. Might be an S-Class car, probably. That's the danger in the ABCs, right? You can get out front, but you're not front running the whole time just because. Okay, so my son interrupted me there, and I hit the mute button, and I thought I unmuted it on my microphone, but I didn't. So the last part of this race, we're just going to have to do the old-fashioned after-the-fact commentary, talk a little bit about the rest of the race. I don't think there's a ton of action here at the end of the race. It looks like 2 out of 3 got that S-Class car coming up on me, not going to hold him off that Viper. Obviously going to be much quicker. Not only is it S-Class, but it is a really good, that Viper is a really good S-Class car. I need to build one of those. I don't have a whole lot of S-Class stuff going on. So we're coming in, maybe try to stay close to him, but it looks like we're coming up on another lower class car up here. But I think that right now that's the only S-Class car out of the 4 that's gotten past me. So not only am I leading the C-Class cars, but we're right up there at the top of the, or not C-Class, A-Class cars, but we're right up there with the top of the S-Class. And I did go back and check, and you'll see the link. I posted it previous. I did do a tune and build kind of earlier on this car, and I totally forgot that I had this. And this car you shouldn't forget about because it's really great to drive. Now this isn't a super difficult technical track, but I can tell by the way it handles. This thing will do well all around on a lot of different types of tracks. Good combination of speed and handling, and just very well balanced. And it's very important in a multiplayer race to have a car that's balanced and isn't easily knocked off on some bumps. And that's kind of an advantage of all-wheel drive cars. Generally tend to be a little bit heavier, which helps in multiplayer. And then with the all-wheel drive, you get that acceleration, and then just a little bit, obviously extra traction just from having all 4 wheels. But generally, they suffer from some, geez, stumble right on through that. From some massive understeer, and you can't tune it out of all of them, but this is a car that I was able to tune it out of. So yeah, grab this tune if you're looking for something A-Class, something to take out in the multiplayer lobbies and have some fun. Maybe turn some rivals times on tracks probably like this one and like a Sebring short, tracks like that. I think this car will do really well on. So I think we're coming down the home stretch here. Yeah, last couple of turns. I blew that turn like the last 2 or 3 times. Got back into decent shape right here, coming around a little bit early on that apex there. But it was a pretty nice recovery. Just pushed this out a little bit, had to let up on the gas coming in. But we're coming in through the finish here. As soon as I get through here, we'll take a look at our finishing time. I don't know if I leave it up high enough, but I think if you'll see there, you'll be able to see the lap time once I pull it up. And you'll be able to see that I was second overall, even with the other 3 S-Class cars in the race. So that's pretty nice that I was able to stay ahead of them. You could do that with an A-Class car and about a 10-12 second head start, with the exception of that Viper, which is a really good car. I don't know if I have one of those. I'm going to go check on that. So we're kind of waiting for the race to finish up here. I'm pretty sure at some point I hit the button and check the lap time anytime now. Just hit it right there on your right thumb. Press it. But that was a fun race. I really enjoyed driving that car. I'm going to run some more ABCs. They're fairly entertaining, as I said earlier in the commentary, and they kind of keep the action going. It got a little bit spread out on this track, but there's always something going on. Somebody coming up behind you, or you coming up on somebody else, and it just kind of keeps things, especially if you're going on a smaller track, and get a little bit crazy. I had another one before this, but it was just all crashy. So you can see there, second overall in our time, which is good. Solid car, solid run, and a kind of a fun entry back into multiplayer racing along with the league race that I did. So I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.